Ma'am, thank you. Well, this cold weather months are difficult for many, but for those who have dementia, this period of time can be very troublesome. Joining us today to tell us more is Patty O'Brien, a dementia specialist at Hartford Healthcare's Center for Healthy Aging. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. So as we head into the real cold months of winter, what does this time of year do for people with dementia? Do they feel the cold more?
So since dementia can affect the control center in the brain that notifies us if we're really cold, it can not work as well in people with dementia. So there is reason to believe that people with dementia could be more sensitive to cold conditions. What's more is people with dementia can't always are able to communicate the fact that they're cold or even recognize it themselves.
All right. What are some of the other ways that winter weather can upset people with dementia?
Yeah, so I just heard Sam mention that we're gaining daylight, which is fantastic because in the winter months we do have shorter days and much longer nights. And that can bring on sundowning or make sundowning worse. So sundowning is a collection of symptoms such as anger, aggression, irritation that tends to occur at the end of the day and going into the night. And during winter, of course, dark nights can be very long. And many caregivers find individuals with dementia's behaviors more difficult to cope with.
All right. Can you tell us some ways to support the person with dementia during the cold weather?
Yeah, I think one of the most important things is to make sure they're dressed appropriately. You know, we go back to that first question. We know that that part of the brain isn't working right. So they may feel warm, but really it's cold outside, or it's warm inside. And when they go out, they're not dressed appropriately. So we want to make sure that's happening. Any rooms that they're in during the day, we want to make sure that heats up a little bit. One of the biggest things is to encourage regular movement. You know, that just helps with circulation, getting that blood out to the hands and the fingers and the toes. Make the most of natural daylight. And then eating and drinking. You know, for us to keep warm, it can use up a lot of energy. And then a warm house can increase the risk of dehydration. So it's very important for individuals with dementia to eat regular meals and drink enough fluid during the winter.
We have about 30 seconds left. Any encouragement for caregivers you want to share?
Yeah, so like Sam said, days are getting longer, so that's fantastic as we look to this time. But if people have questions, if they're looking for more information, they can always call the Center for Healthy Aging. Many of us run or facilitate support groups to the Alzheimer's Association. There's a wonderful collaboration there. We work with them very closely. And what we say to folks who are caregivers is you can't do this alone. You need that extra support or maybe some education. So please reach out to the Center for Healthy Aging at 877-424-4641. Ask for a dementia specialist. More than happy to talk to you.
All right, Patty O'Brien, thank you so much for this great information.
Thank you.